What's up, everyone? Doing just a very quick live stream today. Nothing too um long, but probably like 15 minutes I'll go for. But I wanted to kind of show my Lulu collection because I've back, I don't really think I'm going to buy any or get any more Lulu books. If you don't know what it is, Lulu is a self-publishing company. They're all online. All you do is, and I don't. I honestly forgot how to even set it all up. Brendan knows how though, but um, over the past 2 years, I've bought I've gotten 4 books printed, Lulu books. Now, um, one of these books was an unofficial book. The other one is a novella that is technically official, but there were no printings for it. The other one is just a paperback version of a novel that we never got in paperback without the Legends banner. And then we got the fourth one is uh, the Dark Forces novellas that I have in a custom print, a paperback print. And these are all paperbacks, by the way. I don't have any of the hardcover Lulu prints. Well, the first one is a Light Cider. Um, if y'all don't know what this is, and that's a custom cover, by the way, completely just photoshopped images of different characters. Of course, you got Cam, so you saw that's kind of what this is about, and then you have the Emperor, Luke, and Wedge. Um, but this takes place. This was a novella that Tom Beach had written starting in the '90s when Dark Empire was coming out, and but it was never released, and it didn't get released until after his death. He didn't want it released. Um, so to be honest with you, I don't even know. I think the files had got leaked. I don't remember who leaked it, but eventually, people got a hold of it, and I ended up getting a hold of it then. So I just went ahead and printed myself a Lulu copy. And this one has the 1997 manuscript and then the 2008 manuscript. Um, this is actually extremely popular. For those who have read it, I I don't know for sure. I think this manuscript is also on StarWarsTimeline.net. So if you can't get Lightsider, via Lulu or any other self-publishing means, the Lulu is just the way we do it. A lot of it's easy, so it's just the easiest. Um, but if you do want to read this, I believe the files in Star Wars Timeline. In fact, most of this, well, one of these books is not Star Wars Timeline.net, but most of this stuff is. Um, so go there. But I've heard this is actually really, really good. It tells the story of how Luke found Cam. He kind of shows up out of nowhere. So this tells the story of how Luke found him. Um, Cam Sousar, he ends up marrying Tyone, from Jedi Academy trilogy, and then um, he becomes a Jedi. But I think he was a Jedi Padawan, then he fell to the dark. I don't exactly remember his backstory, but there's that book. Now I did there's various formats people have kind of put together. I know that there was a Del Rey. The spine is based off the Bantam era because it's a '90s book, so I wanted um the Bantam spine on it. But I know that there are versions. There's the Del Rey um, spine. There's one where it's the Essential Legends collection. I think Brendan has that one. Um, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's the same size as get a normal Bantam paperback here. We'll use a Spectre of the Past. This is just a normal Bantam. Just to compare the two. Um, trying to make it as fair as I can make it, but they're pretty much the same size. I'm trying to get this. In terms of length, pretty much the same. The only problem is, it may not really look well on camera, But the Spectre of the Past is the one on your left, so it's my right, your left. It's not blurry, but the on the other book is a dark lightsider. It is blurry. You can kind of tell that on camera. That's the only problem. It's a little blurry, but what else do you expect? I only bought this because I wanted it in print. And I have it up on my shelf right by Dark Empire, but um, give me just 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so the next one I want to show off is Skywalkers. Now we all know this one is the one that Able G Opinion put out. It was officially released on StarWars.com, so this is actually canon within the EU. It's a novella, so it is pretty short. Um, it's actually a really nice print. Um, Lulu did a better job with this one. I think maybe the image was just better, but um, yeah, it is official. It's Abel G. Pena. It's one of his probably his most well-known work. Um, but yeah, there's really not a whole lot. Now it is in terms of the size, the length. It's the same length as a normal paperback. And then there's the spine, same length, and then it has a hyperspace on. I'm trying to make this quick here because I actually have to go. Um, so there's that. That's Skywalker. So this is actually the latest one I bought. I have not bought one since I bought this one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So this is one of the ones I really wanted in print because it's not lost EU, but it's somewhat close to that. It's technically, well, it's not lost because it's official, but anyway. The next one, this is one that I just wanted. It's Kenobi, the paperback. The official paperback has the Legends banner. I didn't want that. Um, so this one does not have that. Uh, and the spine of it, if you've seen the hardback for Kenobi, it's based off that one. And there's the back. And here's the only problem though with this. Lulu made a mistake on this, not in terms of the print, but the binding. I have to find it. Um, I've I've asked Brendan about it, and he has never seen this before, so it may have just been a mistake with just my specific copy. Hope I didn't like lose it. Yeah, here it is. This page is not bound to it. It's like kind of like a crawl, but for some reason it was not bound. But other than that, it's a really cool print. I'm really glad to have it. The next one, I got, um, like I said, it's Dark Forces because I can't find the novellas at a good price, so I went ahead and just did this one. This has all three of them. Only problem is it does not have any of the art in it, which is a real shame, but that's okay. I can live without it. I've played the games anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But there's the cover, has a really classic Bantam cover to it. Dave Dorman art's wonderful. Bantam spine. This is a 90s book, so I think 90s, late 90s, I think. And so I wanted the Bantam spine, and then there's the back. Just like and that picture of Jan Orr, is that her name? I forget her name. But her and Kyle, that's a really cool picture there. I don't even know if that is Jan. Whatever. Obviously, these are all custom made. These aren't official, but the book is official, but the content of the book is, but the covers aren't. So that is my Lulu collection. This is not a Lulu book, but I wanted to show it off. Um, because these are getting harder to find. But this is the 2021 Heart of the Jedi print. This is also on StarWarsOnline.net. It reminds me a lot of the Lulu prints. It's not a Lulu print technically. Technically, it's an Amazon print, but because Amazon also has a self-publishing, you know, initiative or program. But now I have seen Lulu versions of these. That may be the only way you can actually get this now, unless you find. I know people who have bought this, the 2021 print, and they for like $100 or 200, they're like spending bukus of money for it. But I actually read the book out of this copy too. Um, I did want to give it a reread because I did not like it my first time around. Not that I didn't like it. I mean, it was just very underwhelming. But um, anyway, just this is not a Lulu print, so I don't know why I'm showing it, but it's a self-published print, I guess. Um, anyway, I'm gonna read these comments from Iron, and then I'm gonna head out. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Cam was the son of a Jedi Master, trained him during the Dark Times. The Empire killed his father. He became a dark side adept, and he was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So he's kind of a Padawan. He kind of was. Interesting. Does Lightsaber have prequel references? I wonder if it does, because there was a 2008 revision that Tom did, and so I wonder if he included prequel stuff in there. I'm sure he did. Anyway, that is my Lulu collection. Others have better. I know, like Brennan has a way better collection than I do, but I don't know. These are just some of the things I wanted. This Lightsider and Skywalkers. Those were the main things I wanted, but I bought the other two, um, just for the sake of it. Um, and then of course Hard Zero, like I said, that's the 2021 print. So those are good times, man. To be an EU fan, but that is all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching.